usually go live a lot on my channel like I used to, but I've been very busy. Hope you guys are doing well. I was kind of a big video up, but technical stuff happened. Hope all is well at this point. For those that are new and is watching, my name's ajmarkle. I'm a guy who wants to get to a better place, and I'm just trying. I'm just trying to make it, and I've done a lot of amazing content so far. At least a lot of people liked it, and surprisingly, even more. And still looking forward to the long videos coming out, which if you guys haven't been watching, yeah. Hey, Victor and Mickey, hello. I'm just letting you know that I don't want you bothering my live stream with your request on games. My channel, remember that. Hey, Dark Killer, and hey, Clara. You play on Show 26. Yeah, but I also noticed you've been commenting on Andy Rulo's channel to tell him what to do. So I suggest you don't do that with me, all right? Hey, man. Hope everything's going well. Well with you, man. And I'm doing all right. I'm going to be as real as I can this year. Isn't Mike, Mickey? Not like that. Please don't do that again. And I'm doing better. So that's what this year has been up and down. A lot of changes for my life personally, but yeah, it's going okay. And so also I have been kind of going to content it's more, and right now I got a video currently exporting right now. It's an unreleated show with a female character, which I don't know if you guys been watching. If you haven't, you should. The first video got over 3,000 views because a lot of people actually liked it. It was pretty awesome. And it's about to be episode number 13. So, movies I've seen this year, I really haven't been seeing as much movies like I used to. But if I had a choice to watch a movie, I'd probably watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie. But I still need to see the first one. All right. All right, Clara. Tell your boyfriend and friend that me and the community says hi. Yeah, and also, I will say some good news. This actually happened. You don't have to do this, but one of my online friends sent me a super thanks and to help with my PC, which that's my PC over here. I don't know if you can see that. It's over 10 years old. And hey, D Wolf Gaming, and I actually, man, I was a little surprised I was given a super thanks. It was like it was good. I'm very happy for that. Hopefully, though, because I got my own personal stuff to go, and I gotta say, I need to confess something real quick. That PC I got, someone built that PC a while ago, and by a while ago, I mean they basically built it themselves. It's custom built, but all the parts are over 10 years old. So it has a very old GPU, which I'll probably use this backup. It's a GTX, I know GTX, GTX 680, and it's a Ouija. And also I think it has DDR2 or 3, one of the RAM sticks. No, you cannot try to find out where they are, so you can go like, yeah. I agree, Victor. It is a necessity. It's necessary. And I'm going to be honest. I actually want to get a new PC, personally. Because a new PC would also expand more to being live. It'll probably help me live stream and even probably more. Speaking of which, though, I also give you guys some new things that I got. Yes, that's a PlayStation 5 right there. And it's okay, man. Just everyone has their own personal life. And also, yes, more storage. Thank you, Dark Lord. Thank you. That's my Xbox. That's my Switch. That's my PlayStation. So I have the trilogy of consoles, but I'm not getting the Switch 2 because that's not worth my time. And hello. Hello, Mary Smith. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. I'm not always best with names. I do apologize. Yep. Thank you. Win the chat. And also, in the future, not right now. It was before Victor. I actually got used on eBay, so yeah, might need to open it in the future to clean it up a little bit. But I cleaned up some of the dust off of it, so. And also something else, and this is gonna shock you guys. I actually got 2 PlayStation 5 controllers before I got the console. So, little advice: you want to save money, get the controllers first, and make sure they're at a good price. So, there's that. And I'm gonna try and put this down because it's on my phone, so it's not gonna be the best with angle. The console, that console before the price hike on eBay was a little like because I had to get the USB-C cables to charge the controllers. Was I told it was about $424. That was before the price hikes and everything from Sony. Unfortunately, though, with the RAM chips and everything going up with data centers, it makes it very hard. However, with some changes coming in the world of technology, like Sora, the video making software that shut down, and I think it's still good. Yeah. Speaking of which, though, I did at one time had 2 Nintendo Switches, but I sold one of them to one of my friends. And also, I am going to probably have to get rid of a lot of stuff myself, including something that I have that I thought I was going to use, but I ended up not using it. Inside here is an old Canon camera. It's a Rebel T3. And in here here you may not see it, but I'm going to take that out real quick. This is a monitor for the camera, and the camera is inside. I'm going to take this out briefly. Just briefly. Hey, Kendrick. And this is the Canon camera. The lens is in there. So this is a Canon EOS Rebel T7. So that's a good one. It also comes with a charger and a few other clean stuff, which I'm slowly going to get soon. So I put the camera back in there, right? There we go. And make sure I don't lose anything. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I agree. Hey, David Dose, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Much. If you guys appreciate that. First off, also, yeah, Sora's videos were getting a little out of hand. I personally never got on Sora because I decided not to waste my time. I don't want to be that guy who's always on social media. I mean, even one of my favorite YouTube creators, Dude Perfect. I'm gonna try and close this a little bit as much as I can. Even one of my favorite creators, Dude Perfect, who I look up to a little bit on the channel. They actually used to be on Snapchat a lot, but they don't really use it much. They use TikTok. They use YouTube, sometimes Twitter, and even Facebook. Facebook somehow is suddenly becoming the real building machine. I think YouTubers also have Threads, which I'm gonna be real. When it comes to Threads, definitely not that interested either. When it comes to that. So yeah, I know that it's been a while since I did like a Q&A on my channel. If for those that don't know, I used to do it. But I might wait on that for a little bit. Maybe when I hit a certain subscriber mark, because I'm getting close to 14,000, which is pretty awesome. I'm just 76 subscribers away from that. And yeah, Facebook just become way more increasing at the metaverse, and everybody don't pan Twitter. Yeah, Twitter/X. I'm not really interested in making content on there. Personally, I just don't want to get myself involved in that type of content because I don't really want to do that. It's nothing against the CEO of Twitter, nothing against him in that regard. However, it is a drama cesspool that I personally don't want to get involved with. It has nothing to do with this year. It has to do with my thoughts overall that there's just a lot of drama on there. So a lot of crazy stuff on social media. I just want to be able to focus on the simple stuff. Like, you guys hear me on this. I miss a day when social media was more simple. Like, you could just upload a video on YouTube with some of the right stuff. Like, for example, LB Show is trending right now, and you could enjoy it. I missed those days. And I also missed the days where Facebook was not as big into this whole metaverse. YouTube was actually not as, I guess I can say not as strict. Um, I do. I'm not gonna add. I'm just gonna let you guys know though that I went live personally just to kind of interact with some new viewers and some new people and everything. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. And also, there's so much things that happened this year that I finally decided to do my first live this year. This is my first live of the year. So I'm just gonna make that clear here. Let me I'm gonna do something real quick. I just need to delete one of those lives that I tried to set up but didn't work. And come on. Okay. Black Ops. Yep, John Deere. I look, here's something else I can honestly say. I can personally relate to that because even though I never really got into like Black Ops like a lot of people or Call of Duty, I honestly I'm just glad to be where I'm at. I mean, I just want to be happy with what I am. Plus, war games, not my thing, but there are some exceptions, like this exception. If you guys know, you know. I know it's backwards because it's live, but if it's not backwards, then you know. It's actually Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, so the old Star Wars games. And personally, though, I like Star Wars and everything. And yeah, that green screen is huge, by the way. I know this, and there is one downside of having a green screen. I'm gonna expose that if you guys clip that. Green screen secret exposed. Start clipping. So now the biggest problem with having a green screen is you cannot wear any green. You can't wear any green at all because, unfortunately, if you wear green, you're going to end up getting yourself in a lot of trouble. Otherwise, you're going to be, if I wore like a green shirt, for example, which I don't have a green sleeveless shirt like this, I would look like half my body's missing. It's like, Aaron, we see your arms and your head's flying. Like, it's like from Dope with Matthias, like, I'm a floating head. Ouija will think I'll see. I mean, it's been a long time since I played Minecraft. Honestly, I don't have people to play with like I used to, so that's another reason why I haven't really been as interested. If I do play again with some people on Minecraft though, and it's on Java and on my PC, it's gonna have to be when it's upgraded. Because unfortunately, I'm gonna expose something here, and this is a big L to Elgato right now, and I'm gonna have to say it right here. See right there? I'm gonna flip this. You guys see this Elgato webcam right there? That webcam is what cost me a lot of money. The problem now, Elgato's updated to where it has to be Windows 11. This PC does not have Windows 11. So how am I supposed to play games on there with that webcam or even interact with my friends on a PC with my webcam if I don't have Windows 11? It's like they're trying to shove it down people's throats. No offense. No offense to Microsoft. They need to stop doing this garbage. How many people have been affected by Windows 11 push? Like, if you don't have Windows 11 but you're stuck on Windows 10, how has it affected you? Be honest with me. Be honest with me. I mean, just be real. Because honestly, I think a lot of people are going to be like, are probably mad about the whole Windows 10, Windows 11 thing. Because Windows 7 is still being used by people, but they're being forced to use Windows 11. Now, my folks have Windows 11 on their on their computers. I don't on this. I mean, the computer, I have multiple computers. The Mac, I have a MacBook Pro from 2014. But honestly, if I had to make a decision on price and I could actually do it without having to worry about the whole price hike with the RAM, and let's say it got popped, I'd probably go PC for business. So I could, and if I had to get a laptop again, I probably I never got leaked. If you're worried about like private information, all that, yeah, never got worried about that. And also, if I had to choose between a laptop and since I used a lot of my console game and something happened was going down my laptop that was malfunctioning, I have to switch to a laptop. But if I had more time and I could get like another PC, I get a PC, a big one, and I probably work on it getting it like up to date and everything. It's just one of those things where I don't really like saying this a lot, but I need a new PC. I need to upgrade my setup soon. I mean, I got some things upgraded with new consoles and everything, but still the same engine, as you might say, is still the same. Even though things could go. I would eventually get a desktop myself. Mega. Everyone knows that Mega has a blue outline. I know not everyone can afford it right now. I understand. Mega is a member of this channel, so if you guys want to join memberships and get a chance to hear some behind-the-scenes stuff, you guys join that. Anyway, enough about that. So I got something to show you guys. I'm gonna go to my playlist on my right here. So I'm gonna go up here. Gonna look at videos, and I know. And hey, Daily doesn't find any power. I know you joined for a little bit. I can understand if you have to back out because money's tight. I don't want to force you. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys something. This is the first video, and this is the A/B test because I use a thumbnail thing. And this is how many views this has gotten. That is literally the first video. And the third video got over 1,000. The second video is closing in on 1,000. I kind of went back to an old formula where I add the numbers and the gain capture inside the in the thumbnail, which that's an old formula that was used, and there's still some tests going right now for thumbnails, which I highly recommend if you guys start, doing game videos. Make sure you have multiple thumbnails, like seriously. And honestly, anyone that asks what I use for software when it comes to thumbnails, I use Canva. And I pay yearly for that stuff. It's not cheap. It's $120 a year or $10 a month. And honestly, that's one big responsibility that as a person and creator, I have financial stuff to pay. I have stuff to pay. I also miss the days where you pay something you don't have to pay again. But monthly stuff, you got updates and everything. It's that's just one of those things that you cannot always understand. It's just one of those things that you can't understand. And it's just hard. It's just something that's not always easy when it comes to video making. But if you don't know what they're doing, just look up trends. MLB The Show is a trend, and Road to Show is also a trend. So that's why I've been focusing on that. And even to this day, MLB The Show is still, in my opinion, okay game, but it has more bugs earlier on than MLB The Show 25. I don't care if they see this, or they need to know. Criticism is criticism. They need to know. And looking over some of the thumbnails in some of my playlists that I made over the years and past just recently. And don't lose hope in the career. Thank you. I am not losing hope, but I also have to accept reality that I have to take care of IRL responsibilities as well, which is why I can't have YouTube as a main job yet until I focus on my real life as well, including with finding a new job or anything. And hey, Snowflakes, Snowfox, I'm doing good. Just been decided to go live for the first time in 2026, even though it's April. Oh, by the way, this is my birthday month. April is my birthday month. I'm not kidding. And my age, you know what? I'm going to let you guys ask. You guys guess how old I'm going to be this year. Just guess. If you already know, but if I told you, then don't say it. Yes. April 13th, the same day as Major League Baseball player Hunter Pence and former President of the United States Thomas Jefferson. Those are just two people that I share a birthday with. Can can I can I what? Hold on a second. A second. I don't even know what I don't even know what that is. What you just said there. Pack God. Um, Marrate. I don't know what you're saying. Can you be? Hey Jedi Prime, long time no see. Um, so if Pat God, if you're asking if just for me to quote marry you, answer is no. I am not. My heart is with someone else. That's all I'm gonna say. And okay. Apologies. What were you trying to say? I was really confused with what you say. Narrate you or say your name? Pat God back? I don't know. Oh, I do apologize if because I never seen you before. If you're asking, okay. Oh. First off, I'm gonna have to tell you here. No, I can't do that, and here's why. I never did it before. I don't know you. I don't just randomly add people to my live. That's just reality. Okay. I do apologize because I don't want to just add people to live streams that I don't know. Because unfortunately, all that does is just can cause stuff that I don't want. And some people can relate with me on this one. Um, if you guys have ever been, I don't know, say this, been through like some online crap, which unfortunately I have. Um, Sometimes you just gotta take your lumps, move on your life, and don't let people get to you. I think sometimes though we have life get to us. I mean, life has been hard, but in the end though, you just gotta learn to roll with it. If you got, do you got anyway? No one really answered like how old I'm going to be this year because this is my birthday month, and my birthday is April 13th, which is a Monday. Unfortunately though, I also have work that day, which that's all I'm gonna say about that. It's not YouTube, it's something else. And yeah, just one of those things. Looking forward to this. Looking forward to my birthday though. Just looking forward to that. I know I'm not planning to make this a long live stream, but it's good to be able to talk to some of you guys again. And let's take a look. I will say this. Say when it comes to like posts, I mean, I have unfortunately though, YouTube now enabling communities for people, which I don't know if people know that, but yeah. Hey, Pizza Turtle, good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. I really like seeing you live. Gonna check my Discord real quick though, maybe just in case think everyone is doing good there. And just hopefully everyone's doing good on Discord. I mean, yes, I do go on the desktop version on my laptop, but on my PC I use the app. So I'm gonna checking things out a little bit. All right. All right. So far all right. I do have a private server. So far taking a look at my per private server. I have a private server and it's private for a reason because it's just a small community. And this one, I think I probably shared the lot. I have not seen the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I want to see the first one and then the second one, so in that order. And I haven't gone to a lot of movies because movies are expensive nowadays. And gotta check some. Gotta do this. And now everyone keeps spamming the buttons a little bit. I'm totally okay with you guys liking this and blasting out the likes on this. All right. Wow, we got over 30 people watching this live. I'm very glad to see that. Whew. Just gonna slowly get through. Also, I did get some headphones. They're like $20. So when they're pretty tight, but there's a little glitch that's been happening lately on there. I don't know if I need to look into it or try to fix it, but hopefully that'll be all right soon. If not, I'll probably have to use my old headsets, which I really don't want to use because they're falling apart on the cosmetics. And it doesn't have the sound suppression where it's very tightly on your head. That's just something that I really kind of hope we want. Just sound suppression. And looking at the my last live stream was back in August of last year, which I'm actually kind of surprised that it took that long for me to do a live. Actually, I shouldn't be because this year has been hard for me for a while. Okay, just going down. Do you have any favorite version of Ninja Turtles? That is honestly hard because I've seen so many of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle like clips of them from different versions. But I can't say. But I'm gonna be real. I kind of like a little old school. 2012, good on the anime, a little bit of the reflection of the anime and everything. And then there's of course there is the 1980s cartoon and even multiple 90s and even more. The movie ones were interesting to say. I'll just be real about that. Just taking a look. Taking a look out right now. And I know I haven't really talked about this, but Daily Discord show is hope is going to be working on get out there, start editing some old footage from that I originally have for Daily Discord, but it's Logan, I'll be real about Ghost Rider. He doesn't live around the corner, so I probably should in the future. Ghost Rider is a cool guy, and Blue Dragon Cody also lives in Texas, so it's a couple of cool Texans right there. There are other people I want to meet in real life in Texas, and there's also people I want to meet IRL, including. So looking forward to that. So yeah. And hopefully all is well. And back of the day and everything. All right. And I just found out something I didn't like. Apparently, though, Nintendo doesn't have a way to be able to join custom stadium. Dang it. All Fantastic Four movies with Chris Evans, I have seen clips of it. That's all I'm saying. I haven't seen the full movie, but yeah. I just read a comment from DJ Particle on my video about on my Car Road to Show, and that's how I found out that some custom content is not on Nintendo's Switch or even Switch 2, which makes me go, what? This is exactly why one of the reasons I don't do MLB The Show on the Switch anymore. There's just so many things that are limited on there. And I'm disappointed about how it's gotten to this point where we can't always enjoy anymore. It's pretty sad that some of the companies that we once looked up to have gone downhill in areas. But man, sometimes I just try to keep up with my channel, keep up with everything going on. So there's no glitches. Like, I mean, yeah, I know. Yeah, you know, that was on purpose. I did that little glitching sound effect on purpose. Yeah. Before, just looking forward to what's to come next, though, with the upcoming video tonight. I originally was going to do 2 long form videos, but yeah, it can be a little bit of a downer when companies don't really care, are starting more on corporate than not caring a little bit. But some of them make great products. We just have to be the viewer and say, hey, listen, corporate, we have a voice, and we're gonna make our voices heard. Because the reality is, though, if we have to make our voices heard, and we basically end up making a lot of money with the voices that we heard a little bit, that's the second part that we don't have, then we can make a difference. A lot of videos of my videos are talking about this too. And hopefully in the future, and this is me personally, sorry if you had to see my arm hair, sleeveless. I can probably get through with being used to a full-time job. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Just gonna looking at my thumbnails right now. Right. Okay, so I know I've done live for over 30 minutes, and I'm doing my phone, and it's all on a mic on the earbud, so the mic quality may not be 100% the best, but it's good to be able to talk to you guys again. I'll leave this up as long as I can, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully in the comment sections. Just remember to keep hitting the bell icon so you don't miss any of my videos. So that and don't forget, if you guys want to help support my channel, keep hyping videos. I'll see you guys. Have a good day. God bless.